Hello. Today I am discussing and visiting Chakra 5, which is your throat chakra for manifesting expression. The Sanskrit or Hindu is Vishuddhi. It's associated with the color and the frequency blue, and it has to do with all forms of expression. So whether you're speaking, dancing, hugging, writing, painting, whatever you do for expression spiritually and creatively in this form has to do with your fifth chakra. And I think nowadays, well, pretty much any time, but especially nowadays, we all struggle sometimes with self-expression or feeling, are our voices heard? Or in what ways do we get our voice heard? Or should we express ourselves in certain situations? Should we not? And obviously, there's different situations and circumstances that require different forms and types of expression. But I think ultimately, as an overview, it's more important to express ourselves in whatever form we feel is genuine and authentic and true to our spirit than to repress and not express. Because obviously repressing means it can come out in more negative, different, inappropriate ways and channels later on if we don't express it in the moment authentically. And also repressing can cause negativity and unhappiness and physical ailments as well over time. So I think the key is to sort of, like we always talk about, tap into that oneness, that source of your higher spirit that is one with all there is, and listen to those messages and feel the ways that it's kind of inspiring or guiding you to express yourself, and follow that and express yourself in ways that are true and authentic to that, in whatever form that takes on a daily basis, to help clear and balance that throat chakra and to help you feel more liberated and validated in your expressing on all levels, mind, body, and spirit. So take a moment, close your eyes, take a deep breath. And I want you to visualize a white dove of peace at the center of your throat chakra with its wings spread open wide. And visualize kind of a sky blue, light blue, brilliant light all around that dove. And just feel for a moment that blue energy of expression infused with light and peace and love, flowing all throughout your throat center, up through the top of your head, out into the ethers, and down through your body, out your feet into the earth. And take a moment and listen and feel if there's any messages from your higher self, God, the universe, your guides, related to expressing or your fifth chakra. Okay, now breathe in that blue and white light one more time. Feel it encapsulating and surrounding you and protecting you, and know that it is safe to be heard and seen. And then open your eyes. So I think it's important, that on a daily basis we're just touching base with ourselves, even if it's just for a second in the morning when we wake up, or at night before we go to bed, or if something's kind of troubling you during the middle of the day, just take a pause and ask yourself, do I feel like I'm expressing myself authentically? And it's not like you have to be constantly, checking yourself or giving yourself a checklist or expressing everything every moment, but really just kind of ask yourself that question and see, is there an area where you need to express yourself more? Or is there an area where maybe you need to pull back and express a little bit less? Like maybe you've done a little overkill. Or, not that I would know anything about that. And also, is there an area where maybe I need to work on getting in touch with what expression means to me and how I can kind of let that out and grow that and release that out into the world in a way that's healthy and fulfilling and authentic for myself and the things and people around me that I'm trying to create and affect positively. So express yourself, take a deep breath, embrace the day. Namaste. And on a last note, a little poem I wrote about expression can be found on my colormewrite.wordpress.com. But the essence is, let it flow, let it go. Be here now, enjoy, and express your best. Namaste.